Keep an eye out if it rains. Alright, Mum, I'm playing on my C64. Dad, tell me if it starts raining. Yeah, that's what it was like after wash day, on a cloudy day, which it is now. And apart from the fact that there's a cat sitting on my shoulder like a parrot. Hello, Polly. And I don't know if we want any of these. No, and no. I thought I would play Imhotep, which is a game by which is very loud. Now, right, let's try that again. That was a close one. Oh, I think there's some coffee on the C64 case. Obviously, the C64 colour complements coffee very nicely. And actually the C64 is not brown, it's there is a lot of grey in the colour. Is there any coffee left in the damn cup? So yeah, as I was saying, this is the only Ultimate game I can see that isn't a shitty arcade adventure. I can't stand arcade adventures, they're a bunch of bollocks, mate. Oof. They're only one step above text adventures as far as I'm concerned. Right, so the sound effects are a lot more quiet than the bloody music. So you might as well just keep your finger on the button. It's weird the way it does it. So you get attacked from all sides. So we're flying on eagles. Well, they're like eagle coloured. So you can't actually go in any other direction. So graphically it's not bad. Not a fan of the solid shit background colour, as you know. There must be more to this game than that. I really don't know why Ultimate got the you know, the reputation that they did. Their arcade quality games are mostly on the Spectrum, which doesn't have any arcade quality hardware. They're average at best. They may be performing fucking quantum physics levels of you know, miracles on the Spectrum to make those games happen, but you know what? They're not arcade quality. I don't give a shit about the Stamper brothers writing arcade games. On the Spectrum, they didn't have the hardware. Now, Task Set, they did write arcade games. There you go, mate. And their C64 games, even some of their early ones, had sprite multiplexing. They were one of the first people to have sprite multiplexing. I really don't see the point of this game. Is this it? Mum, can I have £2 to buy another game? That's what I would have said. Because there are budget games that are better than this. Okay, so some of them sort of like follow you round. Now, if the controls were better, it wouldn't be so difficult. It's not difficult because it's arcade quality, it's difficult because they should have thought out the, you know, the inertia and all that bullshit. You know what, inertia and fucking gravity and flapping up and down, wobbling like a fucking cocksucker who probably wrote this. That's not really my thing, you know. I think Drop Zone is shit because of the gravity. I don't want Defender with gravity. I live on a world with gravity. I don't want gravity in my computer games. That's not my cup of tea, mate. And you get a lot of lives, obviously, because it's not very well play tested. Instead of fixing the controls and the game design. But, you know, seeing as all the screenshots I've ever seen of this game look like this, I really don't see the point. It's not like Defender because you can't change direction and there's nothing to save on the ground, you know. and it's saying level 2 there, and level 2 is suspiciously like level 1, unless that's the difficulty level. So you know what, although it's got nice parallax on the bottom, the graphics are only 5 out of 10 because it's a solid black background, so it doesn't go. You know, these are not nighttime colours. And what the hell is that, a fucking runway? Oof, ancient aliens would be fucking all over this if they saw this. Tarmac in ancient Egypt. Hey, music is alright, but it's not particularly Egyptian sounding. Actually, there's an instrument that sounds particularly like ancient Egypt to me. I can't get a clean sample of it because it's never played without some bullshit in the background. On the plus side, it hasn't rained yet, even though it's cloudy and windy, so maybe my blankets will be dry soon, innit?